Hello, we are in day 10 of The Witcher Legacy GameFound campaign, and we have something big for you. You will be able to play as Vesemir in the endgame mode in The Witcher Legacy. As of this moment, there are 37 stretch goals unlocked, and we have so much more ahead of us. Thank you for your support. Today I have a few big topics because I want to dive deeper into the third stretch goal scenario, and there are more stretch goals ahead, very much within our reach. We have added an optional add-on scenario. But first, you have requested it again and again, and you will be able to play as Vesemir. The campaign is a complete story of 4 Witchers on the trail, and Vesemir's appearance in the game would be non-canonical. But you were very passionate. We took some time to discuss it internally and with CD Projekt Red, and the endgame mode happens sometime after the main events. Vesemir is a Witcher, so mechanically and thematically his appearance makes sense. And now you can play as Vesemir in the endgame mode. It's not a Witcher starting his journey, but a seasoned, experienced one, well balanced to play alongside the 4 main characters from the campaign. And he comes with a full set of components: a character box, character miniature, 16 unique character action cards, a character token, ability token, and his special mutagen. And that's not all. His appearance means that in the endgame mode, you will be able to play with 5 people. So you also get 1 character board, 1 character ability marker, 4 attribute markers, defense marker, character status card, and a base ring. So this stretch goal is huge, and it's not a typical stretch goal because it comes already unlocked, because it is a live campaign free add-on. So if you have pledged for the game during the live campaign, at least for a standard box, you will get this add-on for free. That's why it's in the stretch goal section. 1 free add-on with each copy of the game you pledge for or will pledge for. After the campaign, in late pledge, for people that come in this campaign a little bit late, it will be a separate add-on. We want to show our appreciation to all our backers. It is an idea inspired by you, and your support means we can bring this huge project to life. So all backers that already pledged during the campaign, or they will do that before it's done, so plenty of time left, will get it added to their pledge for free. Also, now you can find a full endgame mode gameplay. So we try to avoid spoiling some of the content that you will unlock during the campaign, but it should give you an idea of the endgame mode and how it works. And now I would like to talk about an add-on scenario and new stretch goals. So we have revealed all 3 stretch goal scenarios that will be part of the main campaign, and those scenarios will be included in the final box of the game, becoming a permanent part of the product. Thanks to the crowdfunding campaign, we can expand the story and explore more threads. And these scenarios are not optional fillers. They deepen the narrative and support the character progression, and they may introduce mechanics or components maybe that carry forward into the later scenarios and the replayable mode. Add-on scenarios are different than the core and stretch goal ones. They introduce optional story threads that fit into the timeline, but explore broader side plots rather than extending the main story. And they also introduce mechanics that work just within that scenario. And the character progression in the add-on scenarios do not affect the main campaign, but affects the endgame mode, both mechanics and story-wise. And there is a second add-on scenario that you can add to your pledge, The Great Escape. This expansion introduces an entirely new scenario to the game, where you have to escape from a heavily guarded prison. You gotta slip right under the guard's nose and don't let anything slow you down. You found yourself in the detention cells of Bana Art, and the charges are serious and time is running out. You have to escape. Make way through the cold prison corridors and the dungeon beneath them to reach the outside, but remember, every step, every whisper could give you away. No one can hear you. So your footsteps echo through the prison corridors. As you do that, you drop the noise markers into the prison tower and see how many fall out. This will show whether you manage to stay quiet. Of course, you won't attract the guard's attention right away. After all, the prison is filled with rats, a murmur of inmates and echoes drifting through the stone corridors, but at some point they won't be able to ignore it any longer. So once you fill the track on your card with noise tokens, things will start to get really unpleasant. And although they stripped you of your equipment when they threw you into the cell, you won't remain defenseless. You gotta use the items you find in the prison to improve your chances. Sure, improvised weapons can't compare to your Witcher swords, but in this situation you can't be picky. This expansion introduces a new scenario. By playing it, you'll uncover additional context and learn more about the intrigue. However, remember, it's not required to play the campaign or to understand the main story of the attack on Kaer Morhen. And it includes a big set of components. One prison tower. Not only it looks very cool, but it works very well with the theme of the scenario, adding tension to your escape. And 35 noise markers, cubes to be used in the tower. It comes with a new map, a completely new script book, 55 story cards, 4 current quest cards, an opponent card and a boss card, 8 item cards, escape map card, guard tokens, 8 of them, and additional tokens and cards like a road token and alarm card. So big set of components, a full separate add-on scenario. And if you have any questions about adding it to your pledge, go to the latest update or contact us at support@goonboard.com. And let's finish with stretch goals. So besides unlocking Vesemir, we have some content unlocked and content ahead. So you have just unlocked Veral Solo Board, a stretch goal inspired by you. It enhances the quality of the solo experience that, as you may have seen from our gameplay videos, I personally love. And we have also 3 community-driven stretch goals and a third final stretch goal scenario ahead. A few days back, we have added a side quest to the game, a community-driven idea, a result of our work together. And also, it is an exclusive stretch goal that deepens the experience. And this stretch goal contains a separate script book and side quest cards. They introduce new mechanical or narrative layers to the gameplay. And thanks to them, during your journey across Cadwen, you will immerse yourselves even deeper in the world of The Witcher. And of course, each scenario playthrough will be uniquely different, as you encounter different characters along the way. The pogrom left a grim mark on The Witcher history, but plenty of things are still happening, and you should try exploring them on your journey. And the first batch of side quests introduces a storyline centered around the Master Mirror, character well known to the fans of the video game. So, as with all of the side quests, during some of the scenarios you'll be asked to place the card on the table, and they will show you where to go and what to do to dive deeper into a particular story, this time about Gunther or Dean meetings. It was inspired by you, and we are already responding to your suggestions that are coming. Many of you asked for Regis to appear in the side quests. So we met, we discussed, we checked with the lore team, and we added Regis quest cards and more scripts to the book. So this intriguing higher vampire has been walking on this earth for quite some time, and apparently Geralt was not the first Witcher to stumble upon Regis. What was he up to before the White Wolf set his foot on the path? And we have 2 more stretch goals after Regis. Some of you asked for some classic Witcher encounters. So new side quests will open up a possibility to meet some brawlers along the way, where you can prove that you can handle yourself without the sword. And the third one brings another requested character that again makes sense thematically in the time of Legacy. Toruviel, an elf that hates everything that's not elvish. But after Pogrom, maybe it's time to join forces with Witchers against a common enemy? So with her side quests, you will learn more about the elves and be faced with some moral choices. So again, it comes with more cards and many more stories to be told. So open the side quest book and let yourselves be pulled right into the center of Cadwen's secrets. Who knows what you'll find out about this cold kingdom and its folk. All of the side quest stretch goals are GameFound exclusives. They will not be available in future retail releases. And again ahead we have the third stretch goal scenario that's called Fugitives. Your visit to Bon Art resulted in a promising and shocking lead, a document that could be strong proof, but you don't know who wrote it, so you travel across the entire kingdom to trace them down, but you are being chased as well. Fugitives is an immersive double chase action scenario where you will traverse the entire Cadwen, getting a unique chance to see results of your past actions and decisions. You dive into this intense adventure that opens new mechanics that's called Pursuit. So the enemies will block your path. So will you use the help of an allied sorceress to break through, or venture into the forest full of monsters? Strongest, oldest monsters whose abilities are more powerful than anything you've encountered. A full scenario expanding the campaign to 11, which is well over 40 hours of gameplay to go through at once, and you will want to play through the campaign more than once, much more. Trust me. As you can see on the GameFound page, there are 12 full days of the campaign ahead. So we have more things to reveal. All your support helps us add more content to the box for free. We are very grateful and we are very excited for your input. So send your ideas, we'll make sure to see all of them and find the ones that make sense thematically. They are approved by the lore team and enhance the entire experience. Thank you for your feedback. Thank you for your continuous support. We are making an epic Witcher experience together. Thank you for joining the adventure.
The Witcher Legacy, back now on GameFound, and join the adventure.